Well, we're waiting on Abby. And there they are. Maybe. Abby, you there?
They're quack, so they have to be there.
Real life quack.
Oh,
Yup.
can you hear me?
Yes.
Excellent.
Yeah, he saved. Wow, Buxton just saved himself from disaster.
Nice.
Yeah, he's getting pretty agile. Hi, buddy. He's running at me right now. Well, basically, look at him. Look, he's bear crawling.
You know who I wish
Oh.
was just as agile? Leona.
Your cat? Oh. Oh yeah, no.
I think you mean Erebus's character.
I was gonna say, wasn't I the one who just failed them all because my dexterity is +0? I think I
No,
have a
Abby was
+1
the
on
only one that failed.
dexterity.
No,
I definitely failed.
Erebus's character like almost died because he failed
I
like all
almost
the
died.
checks.
Was it? Oh. Maybe I'm
Abby's character
misremembering.
did miss the jump.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
that's the one.
And Holt did save.
I think there was some DM sympathy going on there.
No, I'd never
I don't
sympathize.
know.
Let's see.
Are you
Is
live
this still-
streaming?
I am, yes.
It's okay, you can't die anyway. Milk Rot will stitch you back together.
Oh yeah, that's right. I gotta get. My voice is kind of gone because I ended up getting sick again.
Nice. Well,
Also went to a
Abby.
show though. Ended up screaming a lot. So.
Abby, you were the last
Yes.
one here, so you must recap.
Last time on Razorwake, Razor C edition, we, as in Holt, Milk Rot, and Leona, were going up a elevator through Fracture as they were leading our man to safety, which is just a second. Our employer, Thalor Iron Lung Stone. We were to protect him as he was holding onto a box, but as we were, chain gang members sort of appeared and decided to try and kill us. For whatever reason, we don't know.
They wanted to wear you as a sock.
Well, they said that. They did say that. So, fighting them off. In the midst of fighting them off, one of them hit the chest he was holding and made the world wibbly wobbly. We took that as an advantage and ran away to the Pilgrim, which was the skiff that Thalor had owns. And we broke away from Fracture. As we did, more chain gang members showed up. And while we were shooting them back and holding them back for the most part, a creature of great immensity popped out of the Razor Sea and started following as well. So that's where we left off.
Yeah. With you guys just coasting over a dune into the wide open, gaping maw of a shard beast. And we will immediately roll into combat. I did drop the ambience. It's new.
I already have it going. It's been going for a couple minutes now.
It's got this like metal country music to it.
Yeah.
It's a train.
I definitely feel the Borderlands vibe for sure.
So if you all would since it's been a while, feel free to open up the vehicle guide once more as we get back into our roles, literally and figuratively.
I am still making a sandwich, but I am good.
And I believe we had left off with... We've got Thalor as the pilot. Both Leona and Hart are gunnery, right? Or no, Hart was gunnery and Leona was
Leona's
engineering, right?
and I was deck.
All right.
Because we had thought there was only one gunner or not two. If you recall the conversation.
Yes. So just as you guys coast over that dune, and just as the wide open maw of the beast is waiting there, you hear Thalor yell very loudly as he immediately kicks some bevy of levers as the engines are entirely brought to a standstill, which kills this momentum that you had built up, but it does cause the shard beast to just narrowly dodge and vanish into the dunes as he immediately floors it again, and you hear him coming over the intercom shouting for Leona to gun it, pretty much, which is, this would be the overcharge action if you decide to do so.
All right. Do we have an initiative for this or no?
Not at the moment.
Okay. So she's going to make the intelligence check to try and overcharge it.
Yes, and that will be with either your Tinker's tools, your Smith's tools, or your Arcana.
All right. We're gonna do with the Smith's tools. That would be intelligence with proficiency.
Yep.
Okay. Where can we? And that would be +6. Let me roll the d20. Add 6 to that, 11, and that would be 17.
17. All right. So just as Thalor's voice calls out to gun it, you down in the deck, not quite familiar with the inner workings of a skiff, least of all the pilgrim here, you just end up bringing your hammer around, smacking a couple of things, and you find the magic button that just as soon as your hammer smacks into what appears to be a gauge of some kind, whatever it is seems to kind of expand, followed by a kind of resonating like thunderous burst that kind of knocks the wind out of you briefly as it coasts off. And we will then roll into initiative here. Just as a few other where's the stickers? They're beds this time.
still says I'm waiting for the DM to start the game session.
That's because I haven't started it yet.
Okay. Just.
There you go.
Sorry.
Just as you hear the engines of a few other Shangangers skiffs sounding off, you all take off, heading in whatever direction Thalor is leading you. As these two skiffs jump the dune, gaining ground on you, just as the beast reveals itself and immediately swallows one of them whole. Followed by the Wilhelm scream of the pilot as the other chain ganger starts screeching, and then we will roll initiative.
How dare they use the Wilhelm scream in this setting?
Let's
Is that a
see.
bed?
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
Here, I'm gonna put you guys on the map real quick, just so I
Oh,
can
it's
add you
just-
all
yeah.
to initiative. Oh, something went wrong. Here, let's try this. There we go. There. And there. And then... Alright. So, Heart, what was your initiative?
Starting out strong with the 5.
Sweet. Leona?
19.
And Milkrot.
Also 5.
Very cool. Oh, I accidentally skipped a turn. Let's see, and then does this hide you guys on the initiative tracker for you if I do this?
Yes, it does.
Yes.
Never
We just need
mind
like
then.
a token parking lot.
Yeah. You guys
We
will
can
be
hide up here.
over. Yeah, you'll be up here in the fog of war. Okay. So, you have moved 60 feet in this first initial round here, which will generate you 2 momentum. Abby, you're up first, or sorry, Leona, you're up first in your roll for the engineer. What would you like to do?
I want to. Did the skiff take any damage at all?
It has not taken it's taken some shots, but not enough to damage the threshold of it.
Okay. And it's not overheated. Well, what we could do is oh yeah, how many momentum points do we have at the moment?
2.
2.
60 feet equals 2.
We're gonna hold our little action for now, and if the hull takes any damage, we'll do a damage control, or the best we can.
All right. It is the chain ganger's turn. He sees the big old shark, and he is going to start. He's going to try to fire his weapon over there. Yeah. Oh, dang! He actually does manage a hit. All right, so he lines up his own harpoon launcher, and it fires one that crashes into the side of the beast. That kind of knocks it a bit off kilter as it lands into the sand and kicks up a bit of it, which then kind of catches the glint of the bright sunny sky as he shrieks out in anger. That will be this one. All right. Boom. Let's see. That was... He doesn't have any resistance, right? No. Okay. All right. That will be it for his turn as he keeps pace. And Milkrot, it is your turn.
I forgot I need to be my hero's diary sheet. Okay. We will use our move action to climb into the other gunnery seat.
Okay.
And I'll take a bonus action to do a target lock on the Shard Beast.
Sounds good.
Perception or Arcana. It's gonna be a 13.
13. All right. Yeah, that is not gonna be enough. As the glinting of the sand kind of aids in hindering your vision.
Okay, well, we're gonna fire anyway.
All right.
That's just a dex roll, right?
It would be plus your proficiency bonus as well.
A 15 then.
15. All right. You launch a harpoon careening towards it. It immediately gets back onto whatever it uses to move. You can't quite see, but as the harpoon flies towards it, you see it snatches in its jaws and then breaks it in half as it spits it into the sand and continues sprinting forth.
Alrighty. That'll be my turn.
All right, Hart, you're up.
Oh man. That fucking thing just keeps coming, huh?
Hey, yep.
Well, let's see, what can I do here again? What is my... It can be perception or arcana for the
For target lock, yeah.
target lock. I think I have pretty good perception. No, +1. Arcana is also +1. Fuck me. Why did I decide to be so stupid? I'm really strong. You guys think I should suppressing fire?
No, we need to do damage.
Alright.
Well, I mean, if you suppressing fire, then there's a chance that we can get away from everything. That's always an
That's
option
kind
too.
of what I was thinking. It worked last time. Suppressing fire is 30-foot radius, right?
20.
20 foot.
20. Does that hit both of them? I think so, right? Okay. Check that. Yeah, it does. Alright. Suppressing fire then.
Alrighty. You start laying down suppressing fire, and you hear, nice. You hear, the chainganger on his skiff yell, "You bloody meat!" That it for you?
Yeah, that's it.
Okay.
I think your noise suppression might be capping your volume.
That's all right.
Okay, just wanted you to know.
Maybe I'll turn this shit down. Boop.
Yeah, I can tell when you do get really loud, it almost like goes silent.
That's what it's supposed to do.
But then it like actually just cuts out, like you were saying, like
Yeah.
the last little bit of your sentence just disappears. But I mean, like you can hear the first part of the word.
All right. So, the beast's turn. It's going to try and chomp down on this homie over here. We'll do a little one of these checks. That would be athletics, strength, boop. Yeah, he failed. So you all see as you lay the suppressing fire down, you watch the beast charge forth, and it just fucking rams directly into this guy, and it sends him like freaking Skyrim giant like up into the air as it leaps up, and then chomps him in half as the skiff will keep going and crash into the ground.
Oh yeah.
And then, having dealt with that, it's going to use more movement to try and gain speed on you.
Oh fuck.
Leona.
Yeah. Clearly, Leona is hyperventilating at the moment. We're gonna try and overcharge again.
All right.
Here goes nothing. Oh no! That is 6 plus 7, so 13.
6, 7.
No!
So as you try and gun it again, aiming for that exact same spot, it seems that wasn't the spot that you should have been hitting, because when you go for it a second time, this time the canister that is containing all of the steam in there, it just completely bursts open and shoots a bit of flame into you as the interior starts catching fire, as you gain the overheated condition. So this means you cannot overcharge any further until it is dealt with. And at the start of every turn, it is going to be taking 1d6. The skiff itself is going to be taking 1d6 damage. You hear Thalor cry out, "What's going on back there?" Anything else for you, Leona? Leona?
Oh yeah, that is it. That is it.
This homie got munched in half. Milkrot, you're up.
Does suppressing fire hit us if I put it on us?
It would, yes.
Okay. Then the current suppressing fire is sufficient. I'm going to... We'll try and target lock and fire, I guess.
All right. ...15
on perception.
15. That is still not enough.
Oh, that's well, and not enough on the shot.
Yeah. Yep, you fire again. This time it bounces harmlessly off of the sort of obsidian chitin that makes up the majority of this beast's form.
Milkrot gets frustrated and bites the console.
Anything else?
Nope, that's it.
Alright. At the end of your turn, let me roll d6. The skiff will take 40 points, or sorry, not 40, 4 points of fire damage. As the engineer, do you want to keep track of that, Leona?
Yes. The skiff has how much HP in total?
It's got 95.
Okay.
And I just took 4.
Go to my notes.
All right, Hart, you're up. You've got your surprising fire is done for the round unless you choose to re-up it.
I think I should be doing the suppressing fire and you should be doing the shots. I think your bonuses are higher.
My dexterity is +1.
Oh, never mind. My attacks are higher then. Yeah, just keep suppressing fire then.
Alright. Yeah, I'm going to persist the suppressing fire.
All right.
Does-
Let
if
out
he-
a
if he succeeds at target
raging
lock-
scream. Wait, we said that?
If you succeed at a target lock, does that go on to the next person as well?
Yep.
Okay.
But
So
I
you
just
should make
go
that
for
roll.
it? I mean,
Yeah, it's a bonus action, so just make it.
yeah, okay. Oh yeah, bonus action, target lock. Let's do it, baby. I mean, I got a +1 on Arcana or Perception, so I guess it doesn't really matter which one I pick. Oh wait, no, I have a -1 on Arcana. And a +1 on
You
Perception.
and me both, man. We're both at the mercy of the dice here. So
Yeah, baby. Good old 3.
and the dice has no mercy today.
Got a 3.
Yep,
Yeah, not enough.
didn't think so.
Perhaps the targeting sensors are malfunctioning on this thing.
Everything is going wrong at the moment.
That gonna be it for your turn, Hart?
Yep. At least he's slowed. We could try and run still.
All right. At the end of your turn, it's gonna be another 1 point of fire damage. And then it is
Oh no!
its turn. It is going to vanish as
Wait,
it
where's
burrows into the ground.
our helm's turn?
He's going.
Oh, he goes after. Okay.
Yeah. Well, top of the initiative at round 20 or initiative count 20.
I just don't think we move last turn.
Yeah, I'm not physically moving the map just because it's tedious.
Yeah.
So as you're got your sights locked on laying down your suppressing fire, you watch as it burrows itself underground and is out of sight.
Oh shit. Disappeared, guys.
And that's gonna be another
Seems like
that's
trouble.
another 6 points of fire damage this time.
Wah, wah, wah.
Leona, you're up.
Well, we have to do the thingy that stops the overheat condition. So,
You're going to vent heat?
I'm gonna vent the heat.
All right. There are literally vents that you can just grab. It's just a very simple lever that you pull it in, opens up the vents as the heat will disperse, and the speed that you are moving at will extinguish the fire, putting it out.
And I can see the damage is done. I
Yep.
can see all the burn marks.
Yep. Anything else?
That'll be nothing else from me because that's an action. So
There's no bonus action for the engineer.
No.
no.
Alrighty. Milkrot, you're up. Don't
There's
forget you
nothing
have
for me to do.
your momentum that you can spend too if you want to
Oh yeah, that's true.
try and hit better.
Actually, you might should have used your used it for an extra action.
Yeah.
That's true. Because right now,
Yeah, because
The
you get to push
momentum.
the red line to get to use a station action as a bonus action.
Would you like to do that?
yeah, we could do that.
Everybody is fine with that?
Yeah.
Okay. We roll the clock back. You expend your momentum to push the red line for venting the heat.
Nice.
And then you
And
have
that
your
Now
action.
you can put it back on fire. Is 2R max momentum?
Yeah, it's limited to your proficiency bonus.
Okay.
Well, I was actually part of me was tempted to just put it back on fire, anyways.
You
So
could try to heal if you like.
that too. We're gonna try and put out some of the keep the fires out and re-heal.
Not having a lot of luck shooting the thing, so we might want to just go faster.
Yeah.
It is true.
All right. Leona, you go ahead and roll your d8 plus your ability modifier. Which would be your intelligence.
You're only getting 5 HP because I rolled a 1. Oh. I'll put that in.
You definitely would have set it back on fire then.
Yeah.
All right.
We'll be fine. We'll be fine.
Now we go to Milkrot.
Milkrat has nothing to do. Can I make a prepare? Can I prepare an action?
Yeah. What are you preparing?
I'm going to prepare to fire with the weapon when it comes out of the ground.
All right.
I suppose I should have to choose a direction to face the weapon.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that behind us.
Alrighty.
That'll be it.
Art.
I mean, We don't have any more momentum
Not at the
at the
moment.
moment. Is there anything I can do?
You can hold your action
Just
as
set-
well.
Just set the suppressing fire.
You gonna do that again?
Yeah, I guess I'll just keep it up.
Where it was?
Maybe I should move up here? Over here? No. Yeah, I guess I'll just keep it where it was.
All right. Is that it for your turn?
Yep. Yep. I don't really know what else to do.
Okay. So it can move slightly faster than your base speed. It emerges. Another burst of sand as it tries to chomp down on the skiff. First attack will miss. Your AC is at 15. If you wanted to keep track of that as well. Leona. Second attack is going to be a 25 to hit. And it goes in for 12 points of damage as it rips a big old chunk out of the ship. The damage threshold is 5, so that 12 is reduced by 5 damage. So it goes down to 7 instead of 12.
Thank gosh. But also, it did hurt us a bit.
And then, Milkrot, if you would like to use your held action, you can reposition yourself. You can't get any bonus action or anything for it. It would just be your attack action to fire.
Roll.
Yeah, it's not gonna hit.
It's got some very, very hard shitting that you're trying to shoot into.
It's another 15, so yeah.
And that'll be it for his turn. Leona, it is now side by side. What you doing?
Not for long. We're overburning. We're gonna try.
Okay.
We're gonna hope.
You do have one more. You have one more point of momentum at the moment from Thalor, keeping it moving 30.
You could use a boost die in order to make sure that you make the roll.
Yeah.
All right, we'll do that.
So you can do your roll. You can do your roll first, and then decide to use it or not.
Then if we add, no, I think we'll make it 6. It's just the same roll as before. So 11 plus 6, that'll be 17. 17.
All right, you managed to get a small little burst, overtaking it for the moment. That will recoup that will put you at 2 momentum now, actually.
Yippee!
Anything else?
No, just screaming from the engine room.
Yeah.
That'll be it.
Milkrot, you're up.
I'm gonna leave the momentum for our engineer to use. And I'm gonna try and do a tracky thing. Does a 19 give me the target lock?
You managed to lock on.
Oh, terrible rolls. Oh, actually, no, that was a good roll. 22 to hit.
22 does hit. Go ahead.
Sorry,
and roll.
24 to hit.
24. Go ahead and roll. Go ahead and roll the d10 plus your dexterity mod.
Where is it? That's gonna be 4 damage.
Nice. Well, it ain't
Yeah,
much,
rolled a
but it's
1.
something. You get a small little chunk out of its hide.
Milkrot's face returns to normal as she locks in.
All right. Is that it for you?
Mhm.
Hart, you're up.
Alright. I think I'm just gonna move my Sparky fire.
Yeah.
Don't forget to lock on too.
Oh yeah. And I will attempt to log it on.
Question.
Yeah.
Oh
says that-
baby.
What'd you roll?
My
Nice.
19
Alright,
plus
yep.
1.
That is a successful lock on.
I may use our dice next round then. It says that a gunner hits a target with a skiff weapon. That's one way of gaining momentum. If we use momentum to snapshot and hit twice, do we gain 2 momentum?
Let's see. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, they're meant to be built up fast and spent fast.
Alright, then I need to start using it more then and stop saving it for the engineer. Get wrecked, Abby. Alright.
That'll be it then. For Hart. Hart,
Hello? Yeah.
you good?
You hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah. I think I was just muted.
Okay. All right,
Yeah, I'm done.
Its turn now. It once more goes underground. And you all continue another 30. Since it's underground, Thalor will use some evasive maneuvers to impose disadvantage. And he'll again coming on from over the intercom. We're almost there. Just gotta get over the ridge. And Leona, your turn.
What's over the ridge? And she'll try overburning again. It's gonna be risky business.
You do have the
Might
momentum.
catch on fire again. It is true. I have faith in the dice. And they say heart of the cards and all that. Hey, look at that. 10. They'll bring 16.
All right. You get one other push as you zoom off. Anything else?
She got nothing else. She did ask that question for real, though.
Milk rat.
Milkrat turn. We're gonna hold our action and aim. Or get ready to fire.
Alrighty. Heart.
What do I do with our momentum at the moment? Do we still have momentum?
Yep. You still have both of them.
Maybe I'll do. Oh wait. We can't see him right now.
Nope.
Shit. Can I do brace? Or does that have to be a reaction?
That's a reaction.
Okay.
You move your suppressing fire.
I could do.
Or you
Oh
can.
no, I can boost because I can't see it still, so I can't make another. Yeah, I guess I'll just keep up. I'll move the suppressing fire. So like right behind us.
Okay.
And yeah, I'll just keep that up. Then my turn.
It burst out on your side this time. Heart. You're unfortunately the harpoon gun would not be able to reach 360 to the other side of the ship. So your action would not be usable at the moment. But it is going to try another series of chomps.
Lovely.
22, which will hit.
At disadvantage.
It's not in the suppressing fire.
I
did the evasive action.
The evasive maneuvers, yeah.
Yeah.
Suppressing fire doesn't give. Oh, it does give disadvantage.
It slows, yeah.
All right.
No,
with,
it
the
does give disadvantage text,
with the disadvantage, Thalor sees it bursting out and manages to coast just to the side as it chomps down for the first attack. As it lands, it then goes in for the second one. AC's at 15.
Yep.
All right, that will just manage a hit this time.
We'll go ahead and brace.
All right, you're spending all momentum to brace.
Yeah.
Yep.
Brace.
Right. So that
Go ahead and
brings
roll the
it
damage
down
first.
to. That would be.
Do we roll?
16.
Do we roll the d6s for that?
You don't roll for it. It's just flat damage resistance. It gives half damage.
I thought it said it reduced it by the die.
Did it?
Yeah, it says reduces when the skiff takes damage. Reduce the damage
okay.
by the total rolled on all spent dice.
Yeah. Okay. Oh yeah.
So do you want us to roll that?
Yeah.
Abby, you go ahead and roll that. You're the one taking care of the ship. There's 2d6.
I was about to ask. We go dice go. 7.
7. All right. So that would be 11. So it's only going to be 4 points of damage, factoring in there's the base resistance of the ship as well. And that is it.
Beautiful.
For its turn. Thalor is see. Yeah, he's just going to keep on. He's gonna use his action to keep it rolling. Then Leona, it's your turn.
Yippee! Oh, it's still on us, isn't it?
Yes.
Yep.
What are we gonna do?
Only just barely, though. I do feel like the suppressing fire isn't doing anything, though.
Well, I mean, kind of hard to suppress the thing when it can just go underground. So.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it's also just worth doing something rather than nothing.
Milkrot just yells, "Killed the big meat!"
We need to get away from this thing. We're gonna do it one more time. We're just gonna keep it on overcharge this entire time.
All right, you do have you've got one more momentum built up if you wanted to save that
Yeah, do the boost.
for a boost.
Le boost.
Boost. Le boost.
The boosty.
Can't see it. We're gonna need it. We're gonna need the boost. Because we're at 12 at the moment.
Yeah, baby.
So-
That's right. That's
Well, that
right.
D6.
Oh,
3 at least. 3, baby.
Has to be 3 or higher. 3 or higher. Yes!
All right.
Yes! 5.
And with that, you manage it. You throw
Le
it in.
boosty.
You hit all of the gauges that you possibly can. As for the final time, the thrusters on it, they just burst forth and they cook the glass that is underneath that you've been treading over as you zoom off. And as he was saying, you begin to coast around a ridge that he then kind of gets he drifts a bit, which kicks up a bit as you find yourselves moving into a canyon of sorts that has a pretty large mouth, but it does end up narrowing faster than you would anticipate as it's right on your heels. And as the beast leaps up and it tries to get one final chop in the ass of the ship, you guys manage to just barely get into the narrow parts of the canyon where it ends up ramming its head like full force into the canyon side, and then kind of dazes it a bit as you can see rocks kind of tumbling up above you that crash on top of the hole. Not enough to do any damage, but then it lets out a screech that kind of you can kind of feel in your bones, even with the kind of insulated sound dampening technology of the hole, as it once more burrows itself into the ground, and we fall out of initiative.
Fall out of the combat music too.
Yes. And it is replaced with this.
How do you loop that on Discord?
You can't do it on Discord. You have to download it.
Oh. Yeah, I listened to it like twice, and then I was like, I'm not gonna keep replaying this.
Milkrot's a little upset that we didn't get to kill the big meat.
And combat.
Well, she should be glad that the big meat didn't kill us.
It's mine. I'm running away with the with the big circle.
Wait, did you say there's other ambience now?
Yeah, I dropped it.
It's a YouTube link too, so you can just loop it in the Discord.
Oh, okay. I have to. Oh, dude, that's hilarious. I've actually just listened to that on my own recently while cleaning the house.
Yeah.
That exact same mix.
Yeah, he's got a bunch of good stuff.
That's a good
vibes
one.
Just right.
Yeah. But I notice if I don't open it in YouTube, it still plays ads.
Yeah.
Sad.
So, as you get into the narrow confines of this canyon, you hear Thalor once more coming on over the intercom. Ha ha! We did it, lads! We bloody outran the beast!
You hear it's audible sighing from Leona. She just like sees the holes torn into the skiff. It's gonna take a while to repair all this.
Don't worry about all that, lass. We got plenty of mats where we be going.
Art is visibly frantic and like sort of hyperventilating, but smiling as he walks up. That was pretty crazy.
Welcome to the desert, lad.
I don't know. I'm gonna control myself.
So you'll begin a nice, significantly chilled out, less high stakes coasting through the canyon. As it continues on for some time. Eventually, after about roughly an hour or so, he'll chime in again. All right, we're almost there. Home. And as he says that, the canyon, you'll notice the canyon begins to open up again. And one sec while I scroll through this section of my notes. So, as I said, it does open up, but it appears to open up into just a significant kind of like solid canyon wall that is just laid forth. If you were going at high speeds, you imagine you would probably very easily crash into it. But as is now, you're doing a sort of slow coast directly towards the wall.
So we're on a crash course with the wall, but we're not like... Are we just parking? Does it seem like it's gonna stop?
He doesn't seem like he's stopping. He's just not going very fast.
Where's home?
Just ahead, lass.
It looks like a wall.
Aye.
Go back and get the big.
You intend to kill us, man.
Why would I do that when I hired you to keep me safe?
Well, why are you driving at the wall?
And you'll see he punches it as you begin picking up speed, flying faster towards the wall.
My God, man.
And he laughs.
Well, nice knowing you, lads.
Yeah, she covers her head in a panicked mode.
just as it seems you're about to crash into it, you hear him punch another button as the wall opens up before you. You see a series of rusted scaffolding, camouflage netting, which pretty much just like rusted out iron doors that begin to part as you fly into this whatever it is, and you immediately come to a rather sudden stop as soon as you pass the threshold, there's a series of these kind of humming sounds that seem to latch themselves on and halt your speed, and kind of sends you all a bit flying forward as you sort of crash and tumble into one another as he lets out another bit of a maniacal laugh. Ha! Sorry about that. Bit of fun. Just to scare ya. There we are, Irongrave. Welcome, welcome. And he'll pull it off, or pull the lever down. The engines of the Pilgrim will begin thrumming down as it lands with a solid thump on the floor beneath you all. And it is there that we will take our break.
Perfect.
Elgrot this entire time is really calm the whole time. She knows
Calm but
nothing about these
upset.
things, and she's just like, I'm just here for the ride and trusting what's going on.
All right. Well, we'll be right back in 5 or so minutes.
Roger that, Captain.
Get your pea breaks, and by that I mean green peas.
We're back. Yep. Yes. And we do another little ambient swap. Boop. Yes. That's exactly what it is. All right. So, stepping off, uh, you find yourself in what can only be described as a horizontal and vertical mine shaft, an old industrial one. It is fairly cavernous. There is, I'd say it's kind of like multi-tiered, in the fact that, like, it's all sort of in one space, but there's several floors here. Um, it appears to be probably around 3 or 4 stories. You see what appears to be a pretty cramped workshop of sorts. It's dimly lit, smells of burnt oil. Um, as where the pilgrim has been docked in air quotes, it is then immediately there's this kind of like mechanical whirring of these very old ancient wenches that kind of launch a bit of chain down. That as Thalor will get himself out, he makes his way over towards. He gestures for all of you to follow after him as well. And he grabs hold of the chains, and there's a couple of like very particular I don't know what the heck the technical term would be, but little dangly bits that the chains are specifically meant to attach to on the hull of the ship that he hooks the chains onto. Um, as it's all wrapped up, there's another groaning of chains as it kind of drags it a bit forward. The tread of it kind of being forced into the ground as it then goes into a pit where it rocks very aggressively. Um, and there is just a general sense of unease at just the jank, rusty rickiness uh, of this place. Um, and you see where it has been brought into is what you could describe as a pit stop of sorts. It has been suspended slightly in the air. There are a few catwalks, multi-leveled as well, that allow to get to the various different sides and heights of the pilgrim itself. Um, as it was being lifted off, Thalor will give it a nice pat on the hole as it gets shunted into the pit, and he'll look towards all of you. Right. Well, I don't know about all of you, but could really use a drink right about now. All right then, follow me. And he'll begin padding off in a different direction away from the ship. Do you all follow after? I mean, I can't say it's not spoilt, but I'm sure I could rig something up for you. Good idea. I should get on that. Well, I mean, I just hired you to guard me and get me the hell out of there, which, mission accomplished. You're more than welcome to head out on your own business, but, if you indulge me just a moment, I'd be willing to extend this partnership. We'll get into that all over a spot of beer, though. Uh, as uh, as he is leading you, you notice every inch of the rock wall in this place is lined with shelves made from salvaged crates, overflowing with brass fittings, glass vials of coolant, tangled copper wiring. This is essentially a junkyard in a cave that you have found yourselves in. Um, you can also sort of hear the constant dropping of condensation from somewhere in the cave. Uh, Eventually, though, uh, he brings you to the second floor, and to get up there, it requires scaling of a ladder. Um, and he brings you kind of in line with where the pit is, but on the second floor and like slightly ahead of it. He brings you to a small circular platform that is bolted down and also suspended. It is also got a number of chains that kind of keep it wrapped tight to the walls, the natural walls, and uh, there is um, a number of chain like chairs, not chains. There's a number of chairs here. Um, the platform, as you get up onto it, there is like some iron walkways to get into the actual central platform. Um, and it does rock and sway just a little bit, but not so much so. Um, as he brings you over towards it, there is as you approach, you see there is a central hearth here. Um, that there's a table, there's the chairs, and then there's a central hearth. And as he approaches, the hearth seems to ignite itself, and it emits this kind of bluish bluish violet flame that sort of roars out from it. Well, make yourself comfortable. I'll see about getting the booze. They're not comfortable by any means. Do you take a seat as well, Leona? All right. Yeah. There's all kinds of stuff here. You see potentially from skiffs. You see just generic tinkering trash that is kind of laid around. There is also a number of more fancy things that stick out to you that definitely may be from Orthaean dreadnoughts. You can't say for certain though. Um, but yeah, this is literally a scrapyard full of just all sorts of mechanical bits. Thalor has left the three of you here by this blazing hearth for the moment. If you all wanted to converse amongst yourselves. No. Yes. No. You guys literally just met for this job. You've been together maybe 3 days, down in the abyss of the mining pits in Fracture. Is it weirdly cooling too? Yep, 2d8. It's 2d8 plus your mod, your con mod. You inexplicably feel rejuvenated. Does it solidify as soon as it comes in contact? Whoa. Yeah. No, Thalor hasn't returned yet. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, I did not. My bad. Remind me to do that right after session, and then I will get to it. No. I do not remember. Oh, right, yeah. The damage reduction one, right? Yeah. As the silence falls, you all can sort of pick up on the sound of kind of low resonant humming, um, as you see coming out of the darkness, what appears to be. 1 second. uh, the first thing you see is a sort of central glowing orange eye, um, followed by 4 spindly, mismatched mechanical arms. One tipped with a welding torch, another with a delicate sensor array. This sort of floating orb bot, um, as it hovers up towards all of you, it kind of beeps, boops, and then it begins to speak in a sort of high fidelity synthetic speech with bursts of static white noise. Oh look, more organic matter for the meat grinder. Thalor's taste in heroes really is deteriorating. Oh man, I can't do that voice. Fuck. Yeah, my throat doesn't like that one. Damn. Yeah. Yeah. Um. As it speaks up, it is at this moment that Thalor returns. He's got hoisted over his shoulder a full cask. And in his other hand, he's got a four mugs. Ah, Sparky, you dumbass butt. Get out of here. Go fix the pilgrim. Nah, he's harmless. Unlike that flying coffin you arrived in. As it then, and as it will sort of shift itself and then hover off. Meat grinder, that's just what he calls this place. And I mean collectively, the world. And all the ones that be knowing it are me, you, and Sparky. Right. He'll head over towards the table, and he'll set them down, the mugs, and he'll then set the cask down on top of it as well, as he fishes around in his multitudes of satchels, pulling out a tap that all self-respecting dwarves will just carry in on their persons at all times. And he will pop the cask open and begin pouring some drinks. All right. Well, I suppose you be wondering what it is I exactly be hiring you to guard, eh? He says that he's pouring the drinks. I'll admit that was an entirely unknown thing to me. As for what the object of my fondest desires be, he'll after handing each of you a mug, he looks towards Milk Rot and he's like, "You want this?" he sets it on the arm of the chair next to you. And then he'll go and take a seat himself. And as he does, he brings out the lead, now dented case that he has been carrying this entire time, and he sets it up on top of the table. All right. Well, first things first. Here's your gold for a job well done. And he tosses each of you the promised 50 gold of initial payment. Or sorry, silver, not gold. Yes. Yeah. Um, and once you've acquired your initial payment, he'll then kind of set his arm, set one arm up onto the table, elbow first, and then kind of rest his head on it a bit, and he'll go and grab his mug and he'll start chugging it as he pours himself another. As for what I hired you for. And nods and pours you another one. He didn't bring food, just beer. Alright, sorry about that, lass, I forgot. Sparky! And Sparky will end up making his way hovering back over. Fetch the lass some meat, please. And Sparky goes, ha ha ha, meat. And he will zoom off. No, he is an orb. I'm still working on the artwork for him, so I won't post it yet, but yeah, no, I got it. Definitely not inspired and or legally distinguishable, I promise. No, it's Sparky. SPRK01. um he'll then direct your attention towards the box that he will then kind of flip the lid open on. And as he does so, it kind of illuminates this kind of vibrant purple, and then it like shifts slightly as it hums into a more of a gold color. He'll then it does, yes. I will say the fire in the brazier has dropped slightly. The temperature dropped a bit too, but nothing too crazy. As he pops it open, he reaches his hand in, grabs hold of something, pulls it out with a bit of a grunt, and then he kind of holds it in his hand. You see what appears to be a foot-long cylinder of sort of a cold etched steel. It's wrapped in oxidized copper filaments that kind of hum in a frequency that all of you can sort of feel in your teeth. Yes. Um, one strange thing about this, it's cracked in places, but all of the cracks are perfectly symmetrical. Um, as he holds it and kind of shifts it a bit around, uh, you all can kind of like your own breath, the clanging of your equipment, the metal and the kind of constant Darth Vader-esque breathing of Thalor all sort of drop a few decibels. On its surface, there are glowing amber runes. Um, they're not just engraved on its surface though. As he moves them, or as he moves the cylinder as a whole, they also seem to kind of shift, uh, almost like and they kind of like try and form shapes and whatnot, almost like a mechanical puzzle of some kind. Um, and as he does that, he sets it on top of the table. Right. Well, I ain't got a name for it just yet, but let me tell you about me grand vision. Not sure how long y'all been dwelling here in the wastes, but any dweller be familiar with that of the star scream, eh? He looks towards all of you for affirmation. Makes your eyes bleed, your ears bleed, your nose bleed. Turns your brain into mush. The Hush Kits. What if I told ya this here be 107? When they're all combined, I tell ya, this be making a dome capable of dampening the sound of the scream. Aye, just the sorts. Now, I can't promise how big it be, but, I reckon if and we manage to find all 7 parts of here, we may be able to be making ourselves a safe zone, you know? Imagine it. A place in the desert where people from all over, they be coming and they be living their lives and they ain't be going psycho from the scream. Aye. And I don't want you just to take me at me word. If and ya are willing, this here, not only is it the first of 7 parts, it also be a map to the rest. Give me a few days to tinker and fiddle. You're all more than welcome to make yourselves at home. Do whatever it is ya adventuring types do. There's mines back there if you want a bit of a adventure and sport. Can't say what's down there, haven't been myself. But, I thinking I may be able to find the others with just one here. We get all 7 pieces. Y'all help me usher in this paradise and this hell we live in. Living in paradise? But if that ain't enough for you, I guarantee you that the rest of these here parts. Aye. And you be leading paradise, aye? But, as I was saying, I reckon the rest of these pieces here, they be in vault of some far-flung ancient civilization. Not sure if you heard of it before. It's, what I've dedicated me life to studying. But, let's just say, when they bury their things, they also make them full of deadly tombs. And inside deadly tombs, you'll be finding treasure. All yours for the taking. Aye. Well, I mean, if, as I said, I'm a scholar of sorts. If you'll be finding ancient writings of these civilizations in these tombs and whatnot, I wouldn't begrudge you sending a favor towards old Thalor's way. I can spare probably about another 100 or so gold if y'all are willing to at least, once I manage to track it down, make your way to that first tomb, uncover its secrets. And obviously you get whatever treasure's in there. But if after that first tomb you don't find it profitable enough, we can part ways. No harm done. Well, that's one for her. What about the rest of ya, lassies? I mean, you also be having access to me pilgrim, too. Can't go wrong with a nice sturdy skiff out there in the wastes, you know. Obviously, I'd be coming with ya. Don't know about no tomb diving, though. But, I mean, always willing to be a pilot for me ship. Always willing to offer a scholarly point of view. All right. And what about you? He says, looking towards you, Milkrot. I'm sure there'd be some along the way, just as you say that, Sparky will return with a tray full of not very well kept meat. It is it's almost jerky, but like not properly preserved. Sure, help yourself. And He nods towards Milkrot as you accept the meat, and him assuming that you've agreed to his terms. All right. Well, I'll be in my workshop up there on the third floor. If you need me. In the meantime, make yourselves at home. And he gives himself another mug, and he'll grab hold of the rod, slap it back into the case, lock it down, reattach it to his wrist, and he'll be making his way up. Hmm? Aye. They're just down there. If you need direction, Sparky probably be able to help you. He sounds threatening, but he's harmless. As far as you know. All right, then. Depends on if you consider a rusty robot with 4 arms threatening. His eye does yes, his eye does glow orange too. Yes. He's floating, yes. All right. Well, with that, sounds like you all taking a long rest here. Excellent. Well, as you turn in for the evening, you assume, hard to tell underground, you all level up. And we will end the session there for today. Yep. Yes. 8 hours. Yep. Excellent. Well, and with the usual, everybody have fun. Again, I have to make it. You want to do the hound, right? Okay. Yeah. Yeah. No, I think you guys... Did I have you guys level up to 2? I think you guys should be at level 2. Did I? Okay. Yeah, sure. Y'all are level 3. Alright. Yeah. You have to get used to it. It's dangerous out there if you're not in one. Alright. Well, thanks for tuning in to session 2, everybody, on Twitch. Show will be uploaded on YouTube relatively soon, too. Yep. See y'all next time.